Bringing you another edition of the end. NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And, of course, Rudy Gobert. We'll get to see him for the first time playing for the Grizzlies.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Poole. The drive by Brooks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Tips it up. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis moving it around. And they double up Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, D.A. And, hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report. Attack those weaknesses.
4 on the clock. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, good poise from Turner. You do not have to let the clock affect your shot. Really nice.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Pass to Poole. And they double up Morant. Back to Turner. Out to Brooks. Now here's Morant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Healed. Pass to Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, Collins with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they double up Morant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Hunter for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 1. 5. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Mathurin. Kuzma, left side. 5 on the clock. The trade. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Back to McConnell. Kuzma sets a screen. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Kuzma's got the first basket of the second quarter for Indiana. And they double up Morant. From deep, Crooks. It's good from long range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And finished off by Collins.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game. Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Out to Brooks. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Collins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Dillon Brooks. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
There's a screen by Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Pass to Garland. Here's Mathurin. And here is Garland. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. .23 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Ivy. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
Back to Garland. Hield from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Memphis out in front. They stormed through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Robinson. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Now here's Morant. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Out to Turner. Nice move. And Turner throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him where he's made the most of it.
Green with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Alston. Puts the move on. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Alston's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Poole. Kicks it out to Garland. Pulls up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
There's the drive. Here's Alston. David Robinson with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Alston, and he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The wide open look here for Garland. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team. Substitution on the court.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert double teamed. The shot from 20 feet away. Good. Alston's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. And so it's Indiana with it. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Good chance here for Hield. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Clark outside. Williams in the post. Here's Gobert. And here's Ivy. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Indiana making a change here. And the Pacers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. He takes it in. And easy 2 points on the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pacers leading by 4. Outside Garland. Pass to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Turner for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Pacers making a change here. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything. Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And Garland comes to help. Turner for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Robinson. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Outside Garland. Here's Mathurin. Guarded by Poole. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Hunter. And then Robinson slams it in.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Poole on the wing. Out to Turner. A three. Hits it from three-point range.
The big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Outside Garland. Kuzma outside. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. And there's the defensive 3-second call. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Out to Turner to take the lead. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Turner's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now, here's McConnell. Kuzma sets a screen. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Green. .136 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Pocket 6. Here's Brooks. Good on the shot. And it's a 5-point Memphis lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
The Pacers making a switch here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And stolen by McConnell. To stop the run. Money!
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
Here's Morant. David Robinson with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Robinson with it. Brooks covering. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
So they foul intentionally. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out to Morant. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Garland. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sport. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Morant with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's McConnell. Outside Garland. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Garland's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Pacers. Morant left side. Inside. Shots good by Turner.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Healed outside. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound Pacers. Second shot opportunity. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Big-time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Back to Morant. Oh, good on the triple. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Robinson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana on D. Here's Turner. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Outside Garland. From deep. But Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good off the back of the rim. And he commits the intentional foul.
Danny Green. His third personal foul. First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Turner for 3. Morant outside. Out to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the Pacers take the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big.